Dodgeball, the game where someone loses and you have to deal with it. Sitting next to me is my partner, the real reason Castro gave up cigars, Zach Selwyn.
Well, it's nice to see you, Bill, and hello, everybody else. Welcome back for quite possibly the most exciting season of Dodgeball ever. 6 teams battle each other day in and day out. They are the New York Bling, the LA Armed Response, the Philadelphia Benjamins, the Detroit Spoilers, the Chicago Hitmen, and the Denver Hurlers. The stakes are high, Bill. There's $150,000 of prize money available in the regular season. And each team will be led by a celebrity captain who will play along with their team in 10 regular season matches. The winner of each match takes home $5,000. This may end up being the best hour of TV ever.
You hear that, Milton Berle? This is off-the-chain 5-on-5 professional multi-ball split-court extreme dodgeball.
4 6-minute quarters. The only way it could be any more extreme is if we let a tiger loose on the court.
The tiger or the dodgeball? You've chosen the dodgeball. Let's get right into it. It's the Philadelphia Benjamins taking on the Chicago Hitmen. Let's toss it down to Michelle Merkin. She's on the floor. She's got team introductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the only people more dangerous than this team are their hometown fans. It's the Philadelphia Benjamins!
There's their captain, Philly Eagles linebacker Jeremiah Trotter. He's nursing an injury. Michelle Merkin will have more on that in a minute. Mia Pippin Parlor averages 1 kill and 1 catch a game. Art Spiegel has 6 kills per game. Lisa Marshall, another 1 and 1 gal. Chris Bullis averages 7 kills and a catch. Morgan, 6 kills, 2 catches a game average. And finally, Justin Hill, he averages 5 kills a game.
You can throw out all that brotherly love stuff. Let's meet their opponents, Michelle.
Now entering the arena. When this team says they're bringing out the big guns, they literally mean it. Give it up for the Chicago Hitmen!
Al Sparks is the captain. He's got no kills and no catches yet, but he is an amazing Dodger. Eric Tillman's the bread truck, 4 kills, 2 catches per game average. Anna Bark, good hand, she averages 2 catches a game. Kenneth Hughes, he's good for 5 kills and 2 catches a game. Then there's KJ Phelps, he's terrific. 7 kills, 4 catches a game average. Rob Clyde leads the team with 10 kills per game average. And of course, Marie Philman, 2 kills, 2 catches per match.
Blowing up down there on the floor and quietly imploding is Michelle Merkin. Michelle, what do you got for us?
Bill, with team captain Jeremiah Trotter out with a nagging shoulder injury, the Benjamins are looking to Michael Lee to step up and deliver. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. Extreme Dodgeball is 4 6-minute quarters. For those with a yen for knowledge, take a look at this. Bad news first. If you get hit by a ball, someone catches your throw, or you step on or over the center line, you're out. If the ball hits you and a teammate, you're both out. You can use the ball for defense, but if it gets knocked out of your hand by another ball, you're out. If your team holds 2 balls for more than 5 seconds, the ref can give you a yellow card. Keep it moving. Here's the good news. The ball hits the floor of the wall, it's dead. Headshots don't count. When your team catches a ball, one of your out players comes back in. And there's no out of bounds, so feel free to walk up and down the walls. Each team is made up of 7 players, but only 5 players allowed on the court at any one time. When your team gets down to only 1 player, if he or she can survive for 30 seconds, 1 player from the bench can come back in. Team gets wiped out completely, it'll regenerate from the bench, but with only 4 players. Now the scoring. 1 point for a kill, 1 point for a catch, and 1 point bonus for a wipeout of the other team. Team with the most points at the end of 4 6-minute quarters wins the match and $5,000. Time to head down to the attack circle where the head referee, Chris Pierce, is about to begin the match.
Philadelphia, are you ready? Chicago, are you ready? On the whistle.
Opening rush. For those of you watching who've never seen this before, Chicago Hitmen in red, Philadelphia Benjamins in purple. And if this is your first time watching, shame on you. Look at the action. The Hitman with a big simul throw right there, tossing both balls at once, but they get nothing.
Number 57 out there, his name is Michael Lee. He's subbing in for the injured Jeremiah Trotter.
Trotter, ice on the huge shoulder.
Phelps and Hughes, simul throw gets Justin Hill.
Hill drawing Trotter on the bench. Here's what Trotter had to say about his injury.
My shoulder's hurting pretty bad. I actually had problems with this shoulder during the season a little bit. And the first day I came out just gunning away. Just every time we had a ball, they was throwing me, giving me the ball. I know I have a big gun, and sometimes I want to show it off, but I showed it off a little too much.
Here we go, Philadelphia.
Let's go, guys.
Chris Bullis, that's Morgan Hay, number 6. And this guy,
Big dodge there by Kenny Hughes.
Kenny Newey Lewis and the Hughes, a great ball player. Oh, nice effort by Bullis to keep that one on his side. And Michael Lee, you think he doesn't appreciate it? Look at the veins on Lee's biceps. Oh, my goodness.
Why don't you give him a call? Rob Clyde, big catch there on Morgan Hay.
Hay goes out on the catch.
Simul throw, and Clyde comes right back and takes out Trotter's replacement, Michael Lee.
Welcome to Extreme Dodgeball, Michael Lee. Got him right in the ankle.
It's like Chris Bullis was limping to get that ball earlier. Let's see how that progresses. Big
Nice
catch
grab by
there.
Clyde.
And Parler goes out, steps over the center line.
Both of them go down, and what do you know? It's suddenly 6-0 Chicago.
Lisa Marshall comes out.
He's out.
Oh,
There by Spiegel.
Why didn't Spiegel start this game? I'm wondering if that was a strategy or if maybe he's a little tired.
They like to bring Spiegel out as a 6th man.
He's like Ben Gordon of the Chicago Bulls. Speaking of Chicago, he's in the crowd tonight watching the Hitmen.
Yeah, he's out.
That one takes out the bread truck.
The
Flattens
bread
it.
truck goes out. Bread truck. He'll be idling on the bench for a while.
Wow, Phelps high off the glass. Hay gets hit and knocked into the door.
Hey, hit so hard, the door opened.
I tell you, Rob,
Broke too.
Clyde is really stepping up right now. The guy's just been killing and killing and killing. He's like, you at a comedy place, Bill.
Both of you got
Beautiful,
5.
buddy. Right back at you. Maybe you've seen Zachariah at the Warped Tour.
You got 2 now. You got
6 people watched our set. We only played for 8 minutes. Off the
Sounds
line.
like me in Tulsa.
GSN and Burger King want you to have it your way by picking the best dodgeballer of the day. So keep your cell phone handy because later on in the show, you'll have a chance to vote for the Burger King King of the Court.
Hill,
Chris Trotter on the bench right now, trying to get head referee Chris Pierce's attention.
I'll tell you right now, this guy Justin One Tree Hill has some tricky moves. He'll fake right and throw left. He'll go behind the back.
You can see him spin it behind his back. Philman goes out. That's Marie Philman, number 44 for the Hitmen.
Watch the
Stepping out
reach
onto the
of
bench.
Art Spiegel. Yes, he's got the reach of a pterodactyl. He just leaned over and grabbed that blue ball. Both of
Can you
them.
believe the arms on that guy? He must have a 10-foot wingspan. Oh, big try there by Rob Clyde.
Clyde puts a little crack in the floor with that fall, and here's KJ Phelps. And what does the KJ stand for, Billy?
Well, it doesn't match, but it stands for last man standing. If he can stay alive until his 30-second clock hits 0, he'll regenerate 1 player from his bench. Benjamins have a 3-0 run right now. Philly can hit Phelps here. They'll pull to within 1 of the Hitmen.
Look at Hill trying to knock out KJ. Can't do it, and he regenerates the captain. Hal Sparks quickly goes right back out.
Catches it right on the hip, and out he goes. Hal Sparks at the end of the bench. There's a kill for Phelps on Justin Hill.
Hill goes out. This is a great sequence here for KJ. Really playing well, keeping his team alive. He doesn't want to get wiped out. That's why Chicago's up 9-5. My favorite Dolly Parton song.
My favorite Jane Fonda movie.
Phelps on Spiegel. Phelps regenerates again. That's the 2nd time this quarter. Great quarter for KJ Phelps. Spiegel still out there all alone.
Here we go. KJ Phelps is joined on the floor by Anna Barch for the Chicago Hitmen. Art Spiegel's still out there.
Another wipeout of Philadelphia. Chicago has 11.
Yeah.
The Benjamins have 5.
And then he goes after that loose ball.
We're under a minute here in the first period. Philadelphia, a meager 5 points. Let's see what the new guy can do.
KJ Phelps. He is playing great. Spent a lot of time out there as the last man standing. Now he's got 2 others flanking him. Kenneth Hughes, Anna Barch. Gives it up to Hughes. He needs to take a little break.
Nice catch by Parler. In comes Hill. Hey, Hill.
It's time for the Benjamins to take advantage of this in the last 20 seconds.
They do
They
that
got 4
very
people
well.
out on the court. Remember, when the second quarter begins, it'll be 5 on the court for each side. Take advantage of this opportunity right now.
A kill cuts it to 3, but KJ's playing so strong with 4 seconds left. I don't think they're going to get him. Let's see right here. Oh, he knocks out Hay. Last shot of the game of the quarter, not going to happen there for Justin Hill. And hey, what a quarter for KJ Phelps. Last man standing, kept his team alive, energized, never got wiped out. He's one of the reasons why Chicago is up 13-7 over Philadelphia.
And KJ Phelps, right before the buzzer, taking out Morgan Hay. The Benjamins gets him on the leg.
KJ Phelps said, no, not on my watch, and nailed Hay in the leg with a haymaker. Merkin, you've thrown a few punches in your times. I know you have, you cat fighter. What's going on down on the floor?
KJ having an awesome first quarter. 5 kills, 3 last man standing survivals, and 1 catch. Can you maintain this?
Of course, man. I'm the young gun, man. I'm the youngest guy out here. No problem. You wait and see.
Okay, we're going to keep our eye out for KJ. Back to you guys.
And keep your eye out for more exciting extreme dodgeball action. We'll take a short break. Be right back with the second quarter after this. Welcome back. It's the start of the second quarter. That means it's time for the big ball.
Remember, it's not the size of the ball that matters. It's the size of the ball that matters.
And if you use that ball that matters to hit someone, you're going to get 2 points. Let's head down to the floor for the start of the second quarter.
13-7 Chicago.
Opening rush of this second quarter. The big ball in effect.
Oh, yeah.
2 quick kills. 1 on KJ and 1 on Hughes. That's big for Philly.
Benjamin's getting right back in this game.
This is their period. Remember, they are a second quarter team, mainly because the Trotter's used to the big ball, but maybe the new guy, Michael Lee, and also Justin Hill can help them.
Big grab
some
by the bread truck there. Not the usual zip on that toss from Morgan Hay.
Oh,
Spiegel
big
goes
kill of
out.
Spiegel, and then Hill's ball gets gobbled up by the bread truck.
Just when things are looking good for the Benjamins.
The bread truck makes it crusty. 6-point lead for Chicago.
That's Lisa Marshall right there.
Got 2 down here now.
You know, a lot of people look at extreme dodgeball as a power game. If you look at a man like the bread truck, you see it's much more about finesse, speed, agility, dodging, catching, and how much you bribe the refs.
And the bread truck's signature move, not a palm greasing. Looking one way, throwing the other. Watch it now.
Here he is.
He looks left and throws left that time.
That catch.
Shut my big fat yapper then, huh?
That catch.
Bread truck, making me look bad in front of America.
Catch brings in Michael Bruce Lee. The Lee press on nail because he always sticks you. Hal Sparks has an interesting strategy. He likes to dodge around and tire out the arms of the opposing team. He's very quick, he's very agile. Interesting one.
Sparks is out.
Not the usual zip on the Sparks dodge right there. But that was a big simul throw, too.
Here's the Windy City.
That's Marie Philman.
Great hustle by Lee, but he can't get the ball, and Philman kills him.
Philman court awareness, grabbing a ball and taking Lee out.
Trotter was trying to convince his substitute player that he was still in the game, and Lee has obviously been on the keister.
4, 3.
Watch Bullis. Oh, catch by Bullis.
Great catch by Bullis right there.
He comes up limping a little bit. That knee may have been bumped into, but Bullis is resilient. He's a strong player. We might need to call a medic. This medic makes $14 a day.
I'm going to take a quick look.
As the medical team, one guy tends to the injured player. We're going to take a quick break.
We're back for more Extreme Dodgeball. I'd like to say hello to our 3 viewers on the International Space Station. Way to go, Rooskies. We'll get back to the floor.
Now, just before the break, Chris Bullis appeared to be injured on this catch. But medic gave him a once-over.
Actually gave him about half the once-over, and he said, "You're fine. Stay out on the court, Bullis."
Great dodge by Philman. She gets high up in the air, doesn't she?
Sure does.
9-4 vertical leap on Marie Regis Philman. Anna Barnes takes out Lisa Marshall.
I'll tell you what, you look at the resumes of these athletes, they have all played organized sports. Barch was a soccer player. She's out there for the Chicago Hitmen right now. Marie Philman, a softball player. But right now, it's all about dodgeball.
Certainly is. That one looked like it got filming, but apparently they're still filming her on the court.
Philman, big arm.
You got them all. You got to go.
Here's Parler and Mullis. 3 balls on their side, can't connect. I love watching the ladies of Chicago, don't you?
Yeah, I like what Barch does. She hustles out there. Oh!
Barch on and over the center line. She is out.
That means Philman, last man standing for Chicago. She's not going to sit back and play defense. She already got 1 kill this quarter.
Catch by Bullock.
Hey, that plunges the Hitman out. That's a wipeout. They're back out on the floor. They bring 4, and now they're 5 strong. There was a catch. Rob Clyde's got to come out. Now he realizes it.
Wow, and that cut it to 2. The catch then made a 3-point lead for Chicago.
No. Guys, you got to go here. You got 2. You got 2. You got to go 5.
KJ Phelps, Rob Clyde, big simul throw. Protecting herself with a big ball. And her cohort is Mia Parler. Art Spiegel's out on the floor. He's got a throwing ball. Mia Parler's got the big ball. Let's see if she can take advantage if somebody comes close to the center line.
Spiegel with that classic sidearm throw. Hal Sparks with the ball, a little over-the-shoulder touchdown dance spike back to his boy, Rob Clyde.
It was no look, unless he does have an eye in the back of his head. Spiegel.
Gobbled up by Kenny, Newey, Lewis, and the Hughes. That one is up here. Almost had it. Parler is out. That's a wipeout. The 2-point game is suddenly 6. Chicago in front. And you know what? Right now, sweet home Chicago is what Rob Clyde's thinking.
Philadelphia needs some freedom from this deficit. That's what I'm saying. They're down 6 right now. Plenty of time left in this half.
5, 4, 3.
Hughes has a cannon, and he's very accurate. Hey, nice hustle to keep those balls on Philly's side. Lee and Hill both have balls right now for the Benjamins.
Yeah, Benjamins, they don't need to rush right now.
No, they do not.
Coming up on halftime, they're down by 6. We're under a minute right now. Plenty of time left. And a lot of targets over on the Chicago side of the floor. Sorry, my friend, I get so excited.
That's all right, I do too. And as I get excited, the bread truck gets a flat tire and is forced to go to the side of the road.
In the mug. It looked like he caught him in the mug.
Got hit in the leg, too.
Chris Pierce says he got hit in the leg as well. You can see it on the replay. Rob Clyde, blue ball, gets him on the thigh.
Lee obviously didn't feel that one on the leg because he was busy getting plastered.
Speaking of
Justin Hill can't make that catch.
Let's go. You got 2. You got to go. 5, 4.
Benjamins, they'd like to close the lead right now.
Nice deflection by Marshall on the KJ throw. Weird strategy to be playing defense when you're down 7. KJ, Kansas Jayhawks,
It's Marshall.
Philly has 2 balls on their side. They got to get rid of 1.
Are they going to go after him?
They certainly are not. They need to get an easy kill.
5 seconds left.
That was looked like a skip. No, it wasn't. And guess what? A terrible ending for the period for Philadelphia. Normally a great second quarter team, but right there, they just fell apart after cutting it to 2. It was 18-16. They were outscored 7-1 in the final minute of this game. Chicago, it's their kind of town. They're up 25-17 on the Philadelphia.
Now we know Philly can come back. They were down 6 at the half to Detroit. Came back to win that game earlier in the season.
I'll tell you, he's got some insight. Michelle Merkin. Let's zero in on her.
Dying to know. Everyone calls you Bread Truck. Why do they call you that?
Bread Truck always delivers. The Bread Truck will run you over. Bread Truck is that wide.
Does he always rise to the occasion?
Bread rises to the occasion. The Bread Truck delivers bread.
Okay, Bill, back up to you.
Thanks, Michelle. What sort of a demonic bread truck runs you over? We'll take a short break. Second half coming up right after this.
Welcome back to Extreme Dodgeball. We're at halftime. Chicago with a 25-17 lead over the Philadelphia Benjamins.
This is not the only dodgeball being played today, and much like Bill Dwyer, we got a lot of highlights. Check them out.
Natural.
It was the New York Bling taking on the Los Angeles Armed Response. LA captain Mario Lopez led his 0-3 Armed Response against Mia St. John's 2-1 Bling.
Into the attack circle they run.
LA came out determined to put a mark in the win column. David Benedetto and Sebastian Scotti led the way.
Oh, unable to dodge that one.
But Tyrone Keanu Reeves appeared in the Paula Abdul video for Rush, had ideas of his own. He worked the simul throw to perfection as he threw down 5 kills. New York chalked up 19 first quarter points for the second time this season, giving them a 7-point lead. In the second quarter, LA's strategy was to take Rush out early, which they did.
Tyrone Rush goes out.
But Bling's Greg Lang picked up right where Rush left off. He had 5 kills and 1 catch. Portis Hershey had a 2-point big ball kill and a big kill at the buzzer. New York led 31-20 at halftime. LA was desperate to erase their deficit in the second half, and Tanya Fenderbosch did her part with 2 big catches to start the quarter. But New York caught fire, as well as every dodgeball LA threw their way. Bling had a combined 6 catches in the third, including this sprawling grab from Brian Decato.
Decato, great catch.
And another buzzer-beating kill from Hershey extended their lead to 45-27. Get up. Down 18 going into the fourth. LA needed a miracle like a Grateful Dead hippie trying to scalp a ticket at a show. But all they got was the animal. Inexplicably, the animal spent lots of time showboating and very little time playing dodgeball. He did account for all 3 of his team's fourth quarter points, including that off-the-wall maneuver. Solid.
What was that, Benedetto?
Tyrone Rush finished the game with 13 kills, and New York cruised to a 53-30 drubbing, sweeping the season series against their coastal rivals and keeping LA winless.
Oh, there's Dodgy. They call him that because he ran out on his family. He's the official mascot of Extreme Dodgeball. Imagine how awful the unofficial mascots are.
We couldn't get Ashley Simpson for the halftime show.
We'll take a short break. Be right back after this.